From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Evening Update.
Well, wrapping up the weekend. Hope you had a good weekend. A lot of great events going on out there. We saw on Saturday, and of course, not to mention today. But yeah, it's the evening. You're probably wrapping up your day, getting ready for your work week, and hope you had a good weekend. And let's get you ready for next week, because going into next week, going into tomorrow and Tuesday, you're going to notice some big differences in the forecast. But before we get to that, do want to remind you that I do have a free Weather NorCal app. I want you to check it out because it's got everything that Weather NorCal offers right from your phone. These video updates, the live 24-hour channel is available on this. The special programming such as Wonderful World of Animals at Turtle Bay. You got Pet of the Week on there. And not to mention your neighborhood forecasts. Of course, we take a lot of pride here at Weather NorCal, the first of its kind to really offer you such a great wide variety of forecasts for the many different microclimates in this area. So yeah, just a lot of great resources here from one small little app. So go to your app store on your iPhone or go to the Google Play Store on your Android. Download it for free. If you don't like it, take it off your phone, but at least just give it a try. That's all I ask. All right, take a look at this. Of course, just that fog. It's been sticking around here for the coast here today. And I mean, just kind of socked in with that fog out towards Crescent City. We're also talking about sunny skies, though, for the rest of us. This is what it looks like in the valley here. Just another gorgeous blue skies. However, it was still a bit on the warm side out there today, but you're going to notice a big drop in our temperatures by tomorrow. But with that drop in the temperatures is some wet weather as well. Now, I think the heaviest rainfall will be on the coast. We'll get into that here in a second. But it's going to be dry and slightly warmer by the middle of the week before we see maybe another chance for showers by the end of next week into that next weekend. All right, so here's a look at the satellite image here. The big ridge of high pressure that's been in place is kind of shifting down to the south and east, allowing our temperatures to drop, right? Now, this is the storm system we've got our eyes on right here. Here's the cold front. There's the main area of low pressure. You've got cooler air coming in behind it, so that's also going to help to drop our temperatures down a bit. So let's walk you through the timing of it all. You're waking up tomorrow morning, and there it is. By 5 a.m., we're already starting to see most of the rain just to the west of the valley. So in the overnight hours and early morning hours, the coast will see that rain move in. So for your morning commute to work, I think almost everyone will be dealing with some of those wet roadways, because by 8 a.m., again, when most of us are heading off to work, you've got the wet roads off to the west. The valley seeing kind of the brunt of the rain at this point, and even the eastern mountains are beginning to see some of those light showers as well. Now, could we see a stray thunderstorm embedded within these showers? Absolutely, it's not out of the question here, but I just think it's going to be some rain pushing on through. By around noon, that cold front's pretty much out of here, even not much rain here for the eastern mountains, and just some stray scattered showers here and there throughout Monday afternoon. But there you can see even a little bit of clearing off of the eastern mountains by 6 p.m. on Monday. Now, it looks like we're going to start the day on Tuesday with another round of showers, especially for the coast, Siskiyou County. Now, it looks like this one is even a little bit farther to the north, so chances for rain to the south are going to be slimmer. So I think the valley could be looking at some showers as we take you into Tuesday morning. But notice again, the bulk of the activity is Modoc, Siskiyou, and then of course making its way into Trinity County and Del Norte and Humboldt counties. As you head south, even in the eastern mountains, you're just not seeing much activity at this point, and even not much activity for the valley as well. There is a chance that on Tuesday, Chico southward could make it through the day without even seeing a drop of rain. But you'll notice as we go into the noon hour, it's kind of pushing a little bit more to the south. So yeah, it's not out of the question for a stray shower for places like Chico as well. But you see how we're seeing it noon on Tuesday? Just some scattered showers here and there. And again, maybe an embedded thunderstorm in there as well, but those chances are looking pretty slim. That continues even through the afternoon on Tuesday, but by Tuesday night, most of it's kind of wrapping itself up with a little bit of leftover shower activity off to the north and west through at least early Wednesday morning. But it looks like as we go into Wednesday, Thursday, it'll dry out. Before we get into that, how much rain can we expect out of it all? At least through Tuesday night. Again, this is the same footprint that we've seen and will continue to see. The bulk of the rain is on the coast. You head eastward, you start seeing less and less rainfall. That's the case and with the past storms, and will be the case here with these storms coming through on Monday and Tuesday. Again, these are not the exact numbers of the amount of rainfall that we're going to see in these areas. Some may see less, some may see more, but bottom line, heaviest, lightest amount of precipitation east of that. All right, let's take a look at the long range here. As I mentioned, we're going to see maybe some lingering showers Wednesday morning, but it will be dry through the day on Wednesday. And not to mention for your Thursday as well. There's a look at Thursday around noon. Now we're going to take you into Friday. Forecast models are kind of a little bit all over the place here, but looks like by Friday, maybe some coastal showers. And then it looks like as we take you into your Saturday, we'll begin to be looking at maybe a chance for some more showers for everyone. Again, nothing heavy looks to be all that impressive. Now, one of the things I'm not too excited about is the fact that Saturday, this Saturday, is the annular eclipse. That's where you see the ring of fire. So you're going to see an eclipse of the sun, and you'll have that ring around the fire in the areas basically Alturas northward. We'll have about an 80 to 85% for the rest of us to the south of Alturas here, basically southeast of Alturas, right? So it's going to be about an 80 to 85% eclipse of the sun. But if you got the overcast skies, it may be difficult to view. So we're looking at 4 p.m. on Saturday, by the way. The eclipse will be a little after 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. So we can only hope that we maybe start with clear skies Saturday, but that's not looking too terribly promising at this point. I'm bummed out because I've got a place up north that I've got rented to check it out on Saturday, but it may be hard to see it Saturday morning. We'll see. We'll keep a close eye on it for you. Here's a look at your wave heights. You can see 7 feet as you start heading west out to sea. They're getting higher, those wave heights. And that's because we do have that approaching storm system. But for your Monday, south winds at 10 to 20 knots, waves from the south at 5 feet at 5 seconds. And there's your high tide, your low tide. No alerts, at least right on the coast here. But looks like we do have some small craft advisory heading out to sea. Tonight, rain is coming in for the coast, and then chances for rain start to increase through the morning hours for everyone. And then by the afternoon, it's going to be turning into some scattered showers. So really, you've got the cloudy skies, showers for everyone. I think some of us will see some peaks of sunshine throughout the day, but for the most part, mostly cloudy. And instead of the 90s in the valley, how about the 60s? We're talking about a 20 to 25 degree drop. So kind of nice to see that big drop in the temperatures with this rain here. And then, of course, you can see just overall in the mountains, mainly in the 60s and even in the 60s here for the coast. All right, let's take a look at your 7-day outlook. And as mentioned, I think we're going to keep that chance for showers on Tuesday Tuesday for everyone. Then we dry things out for Wednesday, Thursday. And I think the coast will mainly see the showers on Friday, but chances for showers for Siskiyou County, Modoc County for Saturday and Sunday. You'll notice in Susanville, I've only got you on Saturday. I think Sunday, most of the activity will be up to the north. Let's take a look at your valley 7-day forecast. And again, notice these big drops in the temperatures. And even though it's going to warm up a little bit after Tuesday, it's only going to warm up into the upper 70s. Beautiful fall weather. We'll take it, right? These are the times of year we always look forward to. We're breaking away from the heat. We get these nice temperatures. Now, I've kept the chance for showers in the valley for Saturday, and that's the case for Red Bluff and Chico as well. Now, for the coast, rain will be heaviest there, and then inland, and you start heading eastward, not as heavy for places like Weaverville, but the chance for rain through Tuesday. We get a break Wednesday, Thursday, more showers. Now the coast, I've got you Friday, Saturday, Sunday, not to mention inland, but for Weaverville, I'm going to hold off on Friday and give you your chance for showers as we go into this upcoming weekend and still staying cool and mild.